Hey guys, Coach Nick here, and in today's video I want to talk about differentiating yourself from the crowd. If you want different results, if you want a different life, you have to be different in some shape or form. You cannot live your life like a regular person and expect extraordinary results. If you live your life like a regular person, you're going to get regular results. I hear all the time people saying, I want to get rich, I want a Lamborghini, I want a nice body. Yeah, cool. Everyone wants it. But are you willing to do what it takes to get it? Because it doesn't just show up. It isn't just a case of doing a little bit of work here and there. You have to try so hard. You have to apply yourself 24/7. No one's just going to come and give it to you. It's not just going to turn up. And it's the same when you're trying to get your physique. You need to change your lifestyle. You can't be getting takeaways every day, eating all this shit food, snacking, drinking every weekend. You have to be different from the pack, but you get the best results. You get the different results from the pack. So while they're all fat, lazy, out of shape, not being able to apply themselves to anything, you're entering a new level of discipline. You're learning to say no to what your body wants in the moment and give it what it wants long term. Do I want to be in a calorie deficit? No, not really. But do I want the result that I'm going to get from it after a good few weeks of dieting? Yes. Do I like being hungry? Do I like waking up hungry? Do I like going to bed hungry? No. But I've learned to say no to the food and the junk food. I've learned to say no to what my body wants in a moment. And in doing so, I'm developing a very strong level of discipline, which is translating to other areas of my life. I'm hitting my steps. I'm only eating clean foods. I'm saying no to takeaway when I'm out. I'm saying no to putting sugar in my coffee now. I'm just keeping it black. I don't need that sugar anymore. I'm shedding all the dead weight. If you want different results, you have to be different. You cannot expect the same results by doing the same thing as everyone else. So a big thing for me that I had to change in my lifestyle as well was going out drinking and smoking on the weekend. Because that was me. I was the guy who worked hard Monday to Friday. But when the weekend came, I thought, oh, it's the weekend, yeah. Let me go drink. You're not going to make progress like that, because the guy out there who's not drinking and smoking on the weekend, who is still putting in effort, is still firing shots on the weekend, still throwing punches, while you're just out there relaxing, he's a million times overlapping you. Now, of course, the goal is to one day be able to live a life of relaxation, doing what you want, a life of freedom, financial freedom, of success, being able to get whatever you want. But you're not going to get there without sacrifice. A good couple years of just knuckling down. And so another way you can differentiate yourself, obviously, is, this is a fitness page, I'll talk about it, is getting fit. There's a very small percentage of men who get to a certain level of body fat percentage, like 12% or below, where you look like a movie star, you look like a film star. And with that comes self-respect, confidence, and society respects it. People respect it. But you don't just get given that, you have to work for it. Because when people see that subconsciously, they know this person worked for that. They're not just some lazy guy, like they had to put in a lot of effort for that. So that is the best way I think you can differentiate yourself, by getting in elite shape, treating your body like an athlete would. Even if you're not an athlete, start treating your body like an athlete. Hydrate every day, stick to your calories, high protein. Differentiate yourself from the pack if you want a better life. If you want to just live a normal life, then you don't have to do this, obviously. If you're sitting there thinking, I don't want to do this, turn the video off. This ain't for you. This is for the men who want more, the people who want more. Because I used to sit there when I used to work in my 9 to 5, and when I used to do boring things on the weekend, like drinking, I used to sit there and think, is this life? Is this it? I just work and then drink and then die. Is that all there is to life? I wanted more. And I was not willing to settle for the path that society wanted for me, which was to get a regular 9 to 5 and just live a normal life. There's no way I was settling for that. I literally couldn't sleep at night. I would be thinking to myself, is this it? Like, how are there people out there with Lamborghinis, Ferraris, 50 different supercars, mansions, and there's me sitting here spending all my time working for someone else? That shit wouldn't let me sleep. I couldn't just sit there and let that happen to me. So I knew there had to be a way. And that way is doing what 99.9% of the other people are not willing to do. And it all starts with your fitness. And that's where it did start for me. For me, it started with getting in shape. And then as I was getting in shape and I was becoming disciplined, I started reading, I started learning about training and coaching. And if you guys do want coaching, there's going to be a link in the description to this video. You're going to fill out some questions. I'm going to reach out to you. I'm going to see if we can work together, because I want to coach you to get to this level where I'm at, pushing for more. I want to be around people that are pushing for more, because it's hard to find people who are that 1%. It's hard to, because everyone doesn't want to do it. So if you want to join that club, fill out this description below. We're going to get you the body you want, lean, strong, athletic. And then with that, we're going to help you develop a lifestyle of commitment, abundance. So that was all. If you guys like this video, just like it, subscribe, leave a comment, and my coaching application form will be in the description below.